and I say if Holyfield was in his prime, yeah, he would have beat Vitor. I say that. I give it to.
Okay, we know that. That's
okay. So yeah,
you don't need to say that.
All
you
right,
don't
so I
even
know
need to. He couldn't even wash his socks.
Vitor know how to box though. Vitor know how to box. He used to be a boxer though. The boy
Man,
got
stop it. Vitor can't box.
I saw you call him out.
He next after you.
He'll fuck you up worse than I would.
You crazy?
Man,
you don't. Yo, bro, listen.
Vitor faster than me. He'll fuck you up worse than I would.
Yo, bro, listen to me. I'll punch a hole through. When I knock you out, he's gonna get knocked out.
Got 30K
when I knock you out, watch what happened to Vito.
Tell us what side y'all on. Y'all on boxing side or MMA side? Let us know. Put MMA in the chat if you're on MMA side.
It's not fair. We're gonna fight 2 fights. I'm gonna fight you in the cage, and I'm gonna fight you in the ring. Because a lot of y'all.
Which one you want? You trying to do the ring first though? Everybody knows.
Yeah. Ring first.
What's good, family? So mash the like button, subscribe, and lick off the bell. So we just heard there from your man's Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Now, before I say anything, I do want to say that I just hope and pray that your man's Shannon does back up this beef, because I like Shannon, but one thing he ain't been is active. He stay talking, but he don't stay fighting. Anyway, let's get to it. What do we know? Your man's Shannon the Cannon got off all over Vitor, aka Vitor Belfort, and said, listen, I want some get back for my man's Holyfield. Yeah? Listen. He said, listen, MMA cucks and Vitor Belfort, you had Holyfield down bad, and we want some get back. The boxing dons want some get back. That's what your man's Shannon the Cannon said. And I gotta say that out of all the boxing heads, I even messaged Mike Tyson and said, listen, Mike, are you going to allow Vitor Belfort to have your man's Holyfield down bad like that? Now, we do know that Mike was super shook of Holyfield. And we do know that Holyfield and Mike haven't always seen eye to eye, but as a boxing family, you can't allow that to happen. I said, Mike, are you going to stay fighting the 160 pounders, or are you going to step up and pull up on your man Vitor? Guess what? True to form, Mike was quiet. Mike can't make a peep. Mike hiding somewhere. Mike doing some podcast somewhere. He goofy. And Mike's revealed his true colours to me over the last few years anyway. He fired one of his so-called best friends who helped him out of his deep dark depression. And now, after Holyfield got squashed, Mike's nowhere to be found. Yeah? Mike hiding somewhere. Mike trying to book a fight with a 140 pounder. Goofy looking ass. Anyway. So again, I wasn't going to do this video because Shannon the Cannon isn't particularly relevant, but you know what? On principle, that Shannon the Cannon was the only don to come out and say, listen, you did Holyfield wrong. I want a piece of that. Let me get a piece of them sweet MMA cheeks quick. Of all the boxing heads, he's the only one who stepped up, and that's why I hope that he does see this through. I hope that it wasn't just for PR or marketing purposes. Because if it is, you best believe the YB gonna be on your neck. Shannon, don't be talking. You stay talking. Stop talking, get in there and handle this work. Because Vitor, I can't lie to you. I think he's alright as a person, but the way he's been getting off. He was on the radio today saying, oh yeah, I beat one of the boxing's greatest ever. Jake Paul can't fight me because I beat one of the best boxers ever. I'm on top now. That's what he was saying, I swear down. He genuinely believes he smoked the best boxing has to offer. As if Holyfield, and you got all these MMA cucks now debating, who would win? Prime for prime, Holyfield or Vitor Belfort in the prime. What is this? We can't have that. Yeah? And this is what you see, this is what happened, you see. This is the kind of get back MMA dudes have to get after Jake Paul ran through their whole roster. You understand? They've had to line up 70-year-old men against their best ever champion, juiced out of his mind, Vitor Belfort, just to get a little bit of get back. That's how down bad MMA cucks are right now. Yeah? And again, it's a shame that none of these young heads, and Mike's young in my opinion, he looks young. He ain't shot to bits like Evander Holyfield was, but that just shows really how much of a warrior Holyfield really is. Despite being old, despite being shot, he was first one to put his hand up. Where was Mike? He hiding somewhere. He doing some goofy podcast somewhere. He goofy. He doing shrooms somewhere. Super fruity. The only time Mike turns up is when he's fighting someone half his size. That's the truth, innit? After the fight when Mike was gassing it up. Oh, let's do it again. Do it again? Ain't no one trying to watch you go in there with some 140-pounder, goofy. What's wrong with you? Mike, you've been doing too many podcasts. What's wrong with you? Fix up. I can't believe Mike gonna allow Holyfield to get smoked like that. And he say nothing. But anyway, back to your man Shannon Briggs, because so far so good. He just best turn up and follow through. Because what ain't gonna happen is, what we ain't gonna allow is Shannon to sit there gassing again and not turn up and put the fight on. Anyway, he said the following: after a flat 9, Rampage Jackson, do y'all want me to send Vitor Belfort to the Shadow Realm? Will Triller keep him in the Boxer Protection Program or release him to the Kraken, aka the Brownsville Yeti? You see how he ran up on Holyfield? Disrespectful. I bet he won't run up on me like that. I'll drop that chubby chop hook. I'll drop that chubby chop hook. Right, good night, lunch special. I'm working on a new streaming app since they all scared. Wow. Let's just hope this ain't no promotion for your dead app. It's best, I swear down, if this is promotion for your dead app and you don't go in there with Vitor Belfort, you trust me, your app's going to be the last of your worries by the time the YB finish with you. Anyway, Shannon Briggs posted some more stuff on Vitor. Victim has a good one. Victim Belfort. Nightmares. You a pie. You a nice MMA pie. I'm the boxing baker. I bake pies. You did Holly wrong. But better you than me. I would have done him worse. Brutal I am. Now listen to me, champ. You gotta pay what you owe. After I beat Tampon Jackson twice, once in the ring, once in the cage, you can get the same mistreatment. 2 fights, 2 nights. First, I KO you in the ring. Then, I KO you in the cage. There you go then. There's another post there from your man's Shannon the Cannon. What worries me though, the fact he's talking about MMA. Is this man serious, or was he gassing the place up? My gas radar, when he mentioning about the cage, he probably gassing. I swear down, honestly, Cannon, if you're gassing, yeah, and you ain't gonna go in there with Vitor, you may as well stay on some goofy podcast with Mike, because at least Mike just stay somewhere goofy. Yeah, you pop your head up, saying you want to get back for Holly. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Like I said, you was better off just staying down with Mike in some goofy podcast doing some shrooms. Because what we know is us boxing heads, we ain't gonna allow that what happened to Holly. Holly down bad. Yeah? Holly old ass couldn't barely stand up. Left hook and fall on the floor and shit. He down bad. 100%. Why? Can you man understand this? Why ain't no boxing head standing up to get back for Holly? I mean, at least when Jake Paul smoked the UFC Hall of Famers Ben Askren and Tyron Woodley, at least that's what I like about MMA dudes. They stand up for their peoples. Boxing, where they at? Where are all the boxers at? Where? Nowhere to be found. I can't believe all the boxers there are happy to allow Holly being done like that. He was done wrong. All the way wrong. His old looking ass legs couldn't hold a shot. Are we going to allow that? Is that what boxing does? And then you got Vitor Belfort, Victim Belfort, talking about how he beat how he beat the best thing boxing's got to offer. Wow, we down bad. But to be honest with you, looking at the state of boxing, this is exactly how it should be. We've got MMA cucks getting off all over us in our own sport. Wow. This really is 2021. Yeah, just in case any of you man forgot. We definitely in 2021 right now. No pride having asses. No pride, no shame. He put the following. Shannon Briggs came out and said the following as well. Victim Belfort is currently being held at the Triller Boxing Victim Protection Program. He is under 24-hour surveillance for him and his rib safety. The champ is looking for him for what he tried to do to Holly. They are dedicated to protecting boxers and the champ on some old other ish. He playing for keeps. Run it, Brownsville. Let's go, champ. Yeah? I have to respect that so far. I mean, I swear, I mean it. I mean it, Cannon. Don't you be a capper. Trust me, the last thing you want to do is be a capper to the YB. Because you're going to be... Listen. Lennox Lewis would have been the last of your worries by the time I finish here. You trust me, you'll be going into your second retirement. Third, however many retirements you had, you'll be adding another one to it by the time the YB finish here. No doubt. Anyway, there's another one. Holly. Holy-ish. Why you do Holyfield like that? I'm sorry, champ. It was corporate, champ. They said, let's throw Holyfield in there with short notice, not let him warm up. Catch him cold and ruin his legacy. Please, champ, let me go. Now you got to pay for this sin. To be continued. And that's what I'm saying. I mean it though. Cannon, don't be gassing us up. That's the truth. The truth is, yeah, I know Cannon's joking a bit, yeah, but it's true. That's the truth. Champ, it was corporate. They said, let's throw Holly in there with short notice, not let him warm up. Catch him cold and ruin his legacy. Please, champ, let me go. Nah, you got to pay for this sin. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. What we know is the YB is the authority on international worldwide boxing. And I've spoken. What Triller and what Victim Belfort did to Holly, that was an international human rights violation. Do you understand? The YB is the UN of boxing. No doubt. That was a human rights violation on my dude Holly. The boxing gods are not happy with what happened there. Yeah? Holly was down bad. 100%. All the way bad. I've rarely seen someone down bad as Holly was. Left hook and throwing himself on the floor and shit. No legs have an ass. No legs. Not even a little bit of legs did Holly have. No legs. He was done wrong. They lined him up. Like Cannon said. No warning, no warm up. Straight in there. This right here is a violation. Yeah? One of our elders has been violated. What do we do? What are we going to do? Stand around? The problem is, ain't no one want to step up. Where's all the bucks at? Where are they at? Where is all the 30, 40-year-old fighters at? To go and get that get back. That's the problem, you see. There ain't no pride in this game, is there? There should be a whole bunch of 45-year-old, 50-year-old dudes who want to step up and get it for Holly. Where they at? Nowhere. No pride having asses. That's where they at. So my man Shannon Briggs contacted Victim Belfort and said, "You did my guy Holly dirty. I need to remedy that. Holler at me." Yeah, I like that. That's true though. You did my guy Holly dirty. He needs it. That's true. Us boxing fraternity, the boxing gods need it. They need that get back. We need that work. Boxing needs that work for Holly. Because he would down. Listen. He was bad. He was down. Bad. Super duper bad. Holly was down. We can't allow that. That was a violation. I don't care what no one says. We must remedy it. The way that Victim Belfort keeps stunting like he's going to do something. And the last one, my dog Shannon the Cannon put out, was the following. Victim Belfort, I was at the fights last night, hunting and fishing, hoping you was out, showing out. You did Holly dirty. You did Holly dirty. We mad. I saw your trainer and I told him to tell you that I got next. He see my eyes, hungry bear, hunting and fishing. Let's go, champ. Listen, I can't lie to you. And this out, certain fighters, yeah. Certain fighters are in tune with the boxing gods. They're in tune with the boxing spirits. These days, it's few and far between. In fact, I can't really think of no fighters these days who are in tune with their boxing spirits. You ain't got no boxing spirit whisperers, but you best believe Shannon Briggs is one of them dons. And we know there ain't many who are tuned into the boxing spirits, because ain't no one speaking out. Right now, Shannon the Cannon is the only one who's speaking on behalf of the gods. You understand? Just listen to the words he's using. Yeah? You did Holly dirty. We mad. Yeah? What do you mean? Who do you think he means when we say we? He talking about the boxing gods. We big mad. I got next. He wants next. Yeah? Cannon ain't mixing his words. He want next. No doubt. Victim Belfort, we want you badly. The boxing gods have spoken. They can't rest. The boxing spirits and the boxing gods can't rest. That was a violation on one of our greatest of all time. No legs have an ass. And you got Victim Belfort jumping around the place talking about how he smoked the best boxer in the history of boxing. Wow. It's a violation. Cannon. You know what? If I was Cannon, sack that Rampage Jackson off. He's old news. He's washed. Go and get that get back. The boxing spirits demand it now. Not goofy Rampage. He goofy. We want Victim. Victim Belfort right now. Get it while it's hot. Yeah? No doubt.